Welcome to Celeb Chat, the show where we interview filmmakers about their work and the ins and outs of the film industry. Today on the show we have film director Cole Matthews and the famous film writer Ted Marlowe. So, Cole Matthews, you recently directed the new movie, Honest. How was your experience directing a movie that would later go on to be one of the biggest films of 2024?
Working on the film was an experience that was a great rollercoaster, as it included enemies to friends between our actors Ben Grande and Molly Goodfellow.
And there was a big thing about the controversy between Ben Grande and Molly Goodfellow. What do you have to say about that?
There was a difference in the pay of the co-stars. Personally, I don't think it was fair that there was a big difference. Although, if I was on the upper end of the money, I would be a happy little boy.
What about you, Ted? What do you think?
Personally, I don't think it matters what they were paid. It's more on how the chemistry as characters was like the original to the original musical.
On that note, let's talk about the fact that you adapted a well-known musical for the big screen. What was that like?
Well, it was very difficult. Putting a 3-hour well-known musical for the big screen into a 1 hour and 30 movie while keeping the storyline everyone who's watched the musical knows without making them lose interest or getting confused, and also sticking to our budget.
Yeah, of course. But that box office, I mean, wow, 300 million.
And that's just on profit.
Yeah, we only expected to get 1 million profit back with how small our budget was, but it exceeded all the box office expectation and almost every showing was sold out.
I mean, that is very impressive. Well, now folks, we like to do a little thing after our chats with our celebs, which is...
Say that quote!
That's right. If you know this game, we have 4 film quotes chosen by some of our audience members. I'm going to read them out, and if you know it, hit your buzzers and say that quote. All right, you guys are going to be playing against each other. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, good. The first quote is, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Ted.
Is that The Godfather, Part 2, 1974?
That is correct. Well done. Okay, quote number 2. Fingers on buzzers. My mama always said life is like a box of chocolates. Ted again.
Is that Forrest Gump, 1994?
That is correct. Well done. All right, quote number 3. Oh no, it wasn't the aeroplanes. It was beauty that killed the beast. Ted again.
Is that King Kong, 2005?
That is correct. Well done. And finally, quote number 4. It's a cow farm. There's going to be cows outside.
Is that Barnyard 2006?
That is correct. I mean, wow, you guys really know your stuff. And that makes it 3 to Ted and 1 to Cole. Come on, audience, we can get some harder questions than that. But for our viewers at home, let us know how you did by sending us a message. Now, celebs, for upcoming filmmakers out there, in one sentence, sum up how the film industry is. Cole, why don't you go first?
I would say that the creative aspects and the creative freedom given in the film industry is fantastic.
Of course. What about you, Ted?
There are all sorts of new technology which you can get access to. The new technology is fun to use, but it does cost sleep.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be on your screen soon. I'm your host. Thank you, and we will see you soon.